don't have access to this feature. YouTube こんばんは。カメラ映ってないよな。Hang on a second. これどうなってる？俺の映像は映ってんのかいな。さて、ちょっとわからへんな。New pin check. これね、さっきからカメラが僕の顔を映してくれなくて、コンピューターを変えても同じことが起こるんですよね。今来てくれた方、こんばんは。僕の映像見れてますか？ちょっと早く自分で自分をチェックしたいんだけど、なんかね、映してくれてない気がするのね。あ、映ってる。あら、そうなんか。周りの人から見えてるんや。あら、今気づいたよ。これ、僕側からは、実は自分の、配信されてるはずの映像が見えないんですよね。で、今日これで3回目ぐらいのライブ配信のスタートのやり直しなんですが、とりあえず、訪問者側からは見えてるということは分かったね、これで。ちょっとほっとしたかな。確実に見えてるね、これね。OK。ということで、こんばんは。英語の質問なんでもこういうのライブ配信です。そしたらちょっと自己紹介。なんかちょっとだいぶ調子狂ったな、最初。一応自己紹介からいつも通りスタートします。このライブをやってる僕は、いろんなことをやっておりますが、普段は英語の発音矯正を中心に教えておりまして、それ以外にこういうね、信州大学で、学術論文の、発表とかもやってたりします。これね、オンの語彙的意味には、表面も接触もないという、こういうね、論文を強調で出しております。僕の名前とか、僕のオンラインスクールの Buddies English College っていうのも、中に入っているとか、そういう感じです。それ以外に、DMMA 会話から生まれました、この、英語のプロ300人に聞いた日本人のための絶妙な言い回しフレーズブックの執筆者の一人であり、そして、本全体の英文校閲も担当しております。そしてさらに、週刊英字新聞 Japan Times Alpha において、街中英語クイズという、コラムですね。このコラムを毎週執筆しております。そういういろんなことをやっているおっさんでございます。ついにね、このコラムもね、昨日提出した原稿で連載200回目となったので、なかなかね、ちょっとマイルストーンとなりました。なので、ちょっと僕もね、今回は嬉しいなと思って、英語の発音矯正コースとコーチングにおいて、この英字新聞でコラム連載200回を記念して、思いっきり大幅割引、めったに絶対にしないレベルの割引というのをやります。超特大割引をやります。なので、よかったら、僕の発音矯正コース、そして、コーチング、またちょっとね、注目しておいてもらったらなと思います。ブログだとか、X の方とかでの告知はするのでね、またそれをね、見ていただけたらと思います。一応今ね、発音矯正コースの方は一番人気なので、それのリンクは出しておこうかなと思います。OK。発音矯正コースの、リンクがこちらです。これから、1週間後ぐらいに、超大幅割引のご案内の、X での投稿だとか、ブログの更新だとか、そんなんを、すると思いますので、よかったらご期待くださればと思います。その時に申し込んでもらうとね、っていうかもう今、申し込み受け付けるけどね、最大 23% オフになります。基本全部 20% オフ。 最大 23% オフっていう感じで、基本全部 20% オフと思ってください。そんな感じです。その 3% は何なのっていうと、入学金の分が、10回コースまでは入学金がないんだったかな。それ以上のコースでは入学金があるんですけど、入学金もゼロにしますよというので、つまり20回以上のコースは入学金も入ってるから、それもゼロにするので、その分 3% ほど割引率が上がるという、そんな感じですね。って感じ。僕の声聞こえてるよね、きっとね。ちょっと待って、それも、こっちでチェックしよう。しやなね。聞こえてるよね、僕の声。こっちでチェックしよう。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。聞こえてるね。という感じです。よかったら、リンクから僕のその発音矯正コースのページ飛んでいってください。で、もし仮に、じゃあもう今日申し込むわってなったら、もうなんか超特大割引するってライブで言ってたので、それを期待しての申し込みですみたいなのを書いといてくれたらもちろん適用するんでね。まだキャンペーンスタートしてないけど、別にこのライブ見た人はもうその、なんていうんですか、キャンペーンも対象ということでね、やらせてもらいます。こっちのライブ誰か来てたかね。全部無視しちゃってるけど、まあいいや。ということで、何か英語の質問ないですか？よかったら、チャットボックスの方に書き込んでいってください。And Cherry first, sorry, I've been kind of busy. You were saying something, I think. You said you are from the Philippines, right? Sorry, I'm back now, and I'm doing another live stream too. 今見てくださってるお二人の方、何か英語の質問ないですか？ほんまね、ライブ配信やってる僕自身には、僕が映ってる映像見えないんですよね。なんでコンピューター2台体制でやってるんで、もう1台のコンピューターでは僕自身が見えてるんですけど、ライブをやってるコンピューターでは自分の映像見えないんですよね。変な感じやな。Hi, someone, I can't read your name. Can you spell your name in the English alphabet, please? これはきっとマヌカさんなのかな？レイラかな？Who's tapping? タップしてくれてるの誰かな？ Please follow me. Sorry, I don't follow you back, because I don't know you. Sorry. And who's tapping? の視聴者一人になった。Who is this? どなたでしょうか？このハートを送りまくってくれてる人。おうち。 Or are you quiet? Hello, Young. YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？酒はいいね。このライブ無料なんでね、ぜひ聞きたいことあったら、お気兼ねなく聞いてってください。入場資格とか質問資格とかは一切ないです。So, who's tapping? Hello, Neat. YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ And who's tapping? It's really weird, so can you just name yourself? Give me a name. I don't like it. Hello, Cheryl.今、ライブせっかく来られてる方、超暇ぶっこいてるんで、質問があったらしてくださいね。こっちからは何も発信特にしないのでね、質問があったらぜひしてください。ね。誰も質問なかったら僕ずっと黙ってるでしょ。なので、ぜひぜひなんか英語の質問ぶっ込んできてください。はるはるさんこんばんは。はじめまして。次のエブリですね、文の構造があるね、などについて解説してください。And this might be disappointing to some of you. などが間違ってんかな。まずですね、そっか、自分でこっちの方が打ちやすいから、こっちのコンピューター使おうか。構造的には、主語、we の understand 動詞ので、その後が目的語。まず大きく構造がこうなってます。私たちは理解してます。何を理解してるの？ This might be disappointing to some of you ですね。で、目的語の中で、主語が this、動詞が、might be で、保護が、disappointing で、副詞句ですね。副詞句として to some of you こうなってます。そう、ざっと説ですね。ざっと説が入ってるんだけど、ざっとが書いてないという、そういうことですね。なので、私たちは理解してますよ。何をですか？これがかもしれません。がっかりさせるようなこと。to some of you で、あなたたちの中の幾人かに。という、そういう構造になってます。なので、文全体としては第三文型 SVO になっていて、その目的語が、いわゆるよく言うざっと説というものだけれども、そのざっとが省略されているという、はるはるさんの想像通りです。間違いないですよ。大丈夫ですよ。合ってます。合ってます。うん。実は、もう分かってたんじゃない？実はね。はるはるさんって前も来てくれてた人かな？Thisよいしょ。よいしょ。あれ？突然人いなくなった？this の後に that が来るのでしょうか？その前ですね。こういう時の that って、今から目的語言いますよっていう合図なんですよ。なんで、こっから先目的語やでって分かるようにしようと思うと、動詞の直後がいいですね。で、その that の後に、何がどうするっていうのが来るっていう感じです。例えば、I think he is busy. これにしても、I think that he is busy みたいな感じで、that が来てから he is busy っていう文が来ている。これと全く同じことが、はるはるさんが書かれた文の中にあって、 で、その文の中では、he ではなく this が主語であるという、そんな感じです。これで分かった？大丈夫ですか？このだったら接続詞考える道何だよ。さっきから言ってたみたいに接続詞ですよ。うん。動詞と、その後に来る動詞が指している内容、その内容が、文になっているので、それを今から文を持ってきますよっていうのを示すために使う接続の that です。ただ、もう聞けば続きの部分で、understand の後で1個の文になってるよねっていうのがわかるので、別に that なくてもいいじゃんっていうので入れてないという、そういう感じです。もう一方来られますね。こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？コマーシャル入った。コマーシャル入ってましてね。そうです。接続詞です。関係代名詞の that の場合だったら、その直前に名詞がないとダメなのでね。さて、もう一人来られてる方、何か英語の質問ないですか？はるはるさんも他にもなんか、これに関連することで、とか、全く無関連のことでも何かないですか？ Hello, sis. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Sierra Leone. Oh, West Africa. I think I know where that country is. Probably. Well, you're welcome here. I often get viewers from Nigeria, but not usually from your country. So you are very welcome here. So, well, I'm from Japan and living in Japan too. What do you do for a living? もう一つライブ配信同時にやってるのよ。そっちはもう英語でしか喋らないんだけどね。Hello, Zelly. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Hey, Shotgun. Welcome back. Nice to meet you too. I was working for Japanese people in Sierra Leone. What? Really? What kind of job was that? Zelly is from the Philippines. Nice to meet you. Has the temperature gone down a bit? It's 10 p.m. there. Is it like still over 30 degrees or something? You cooked for them. Whoa, okay, so you're a cook. I mean, you are. You said you were working for them, right? Nice, cool job. Good evening, Chinese. Oh, Nana's in the cage again. I want to relax first. Yeah. And how are you doing? Takaoka. Sounds like a Japanese surname. So that's who you worked for. Is that a company or an individual? Hello, Faith Onicha. YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問おまへんか？わからないのでたくさんあるのでいくつか質問させてください。もちろんいいですよ。もうそのためにやってるライブ配信やからね。無料やから安心して。いくらでも聞いてください。だいたい僕いつも遅かったら2時ぐらいまでやってるしね、この配信。どうぞどうぞ。Well, as usual, I'm doing 2 live streams at the same time. Hello, Udinska. God, my shoulders are so sore. Did you get your sandwiches the other day? Yes, I did. I mean, I don't remember what time it was. I actually got that sandwiches twice actually. Maybe the time when I was talking to you, or after that. I don't remember. But I love their sandwiches. Yeah, they were nice. My God. My neck and shoulders really hurt. So what are you doing, shotgun? Company, electricity, supply, light. Oh, okay. So you said it was you were working for them before. So what do you do now? After left, what was in it? Meat, salami, it's salad, chicken, and yeah, like lettuce, tomato, and chicken. And there's something else, but I don't remember. Yeah, but it was really nice. Like Subway style? No, I can't choose anything. It's a set menu. So I can only just order sandwiches and then they bring me the same thing every time. Business. Hang on a second. So Martha, you do business. What kind of business is it? Hello, Irene and Sophie and Monique. What are you doing, Shotgun? Maybe you're too busy to talk to me. Vegetables, yeah, and chicken. I mean, yeah, in my sandwiches. Yeah. Hello, Pine. Hello, Taiwan Rugby. Yeah, not Taiwan. Taniwa. Taniwa Rugby. Hello, Adriana Drew. Hey, Luzon, how are you? Luzon, give me a sec. Kiddo hurt himself. Oh, okay. Salmonella. What a name. Salmonella. Oh my god. Hey, there's something I gotta tell you.
What's up?
It's a bit too early, even in Japan, but happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Shit, that's right. It is tomorrow.
Yeah. It's even in Japan, it's a little bit too early, like 30 minutes early.
Oh, okay. So it's just before midnight where you're at. Okay.
Yeah, it's 11:24 here.
Oh, well, thank you for the birthday wishes. You're technically the only person aside from my bio dad who's able to go. Actually, no. My bio dad will be the last person on Earth to be able to tell me happy birthday, technically, because of where he's at.
Okay.
Well, it's because he's in Hawaii, and in Hawaii, it's like a full, almost 24-hour cycle ahead of Japan.
Yeah, okay. Right.
In Japan, they usually go ahead and like see the New Year's of like before anybody usually.
Oh, Tanya Rugby says, happy birthday here. It's already Thursday.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. That's nice of you. Wow.
My son is over here watching anime openings and shit first thing in the morning.
Okay. Oh, Taniwa, you are from New Zealand. Oh, okay. Auckland.
Oh, that's cool. I actually don't know anybody in the Southern Hemisphere. Like, genuinely. I have no family at all who go below the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh, good. New Zealand. Okay. So, Christchurch. Okay. Well, I have a regular viewer friend who often comes to my stream, like almost every day, who's also a New Zealander, a Kiwi. Hey, Mary, how are you?
Oh, Kiwi, cool. I like their war dance.
So, Taniwa, you have rugby in your name. So, is that what you do? Oh, you're at work, Mary.
Rough hobby.
Okay, good luck at work.
Rugby is really rough to play. Like, even by American standards, rugby is considered a harder sport, even though the area where I live in, for example, American football is like a religion. It's like a secondary religion after Jesus.
Yeah, well, I heard that before. Like, what do you call it? Like when there's Super Bowl, everyone goes crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, although to be fair, the NFL, after the whole Colin Kaepernick deal where everybody is just like, I want to go ahead and talk about racial issues and all this, that, and the other, the NFL has seen a serious loss of revenue because of it. Because people aren't really there to go ahead and be chastised and told what they did wrong or right or whatever. They mostly just want to sit there and watch their fucking football game.
Right. I've got a couple of mates playing rugby in Japan. Oh, really? You should play too old now. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
So did you
even here, like in... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, did you play in a club team or something? And Luzon plays gone.
No. When I was in high school, I was in JROTC, which is like Junior Reserved Officer Training Corps is what it stands for. It was basically to help me get a leg up when I joined the military. But I was on drill team. And I don't know if you've seen military drill, but essentially we're all in like one platoon moving together as a unit, uniformly and all that. And it's meant to look really clean and precise and all that. And, you have a guy who goes ahead and hands out the orders, and you're supposed to go ahead and follow the orders together. And, people end up making mistakes. You'd be surprised. Some people still don't know their left from their right.
そうですね。Played for 34 seasons. そうですね。So you are a real player.
Jesus.
Wow.
Is your head and back all right?
You are. Okay. Wow. Cool. Well, I often hear that, rugby players in New Zealand, they drink like Godzilla.
I hear rugby players from New Zealand are basically kind of like another form of Samoan in a sense. They're just fucking massive. They are built like fucking trees and shit.
Yeah, but the knees buggered. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. My knees aren't all that great no more either. I can't go ahead and do a whole ton of squats no more without hearing clicks and shit.
Like, hey, when that happened, did you get any compensation or whatever from the, team or company?
No, I get that from, I get like a bit of medical pay from the military.
Okay. Oh, but hey, Taniwa did. Right.
Oh, rad. Mallory.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, my husband gets it way, way more. And so does my dad. They're both at like 70% disabled.
Right. Well, I've never been in such position before, so I don't know what kind of thing you can get, when you get hurt or when you're not able to play anymore kind of thing.
Oh. Well, I mean, with how we have our stuff set up, it's with the military. So the military understands that under their terms of service and all that, you have a higher tendency to wear yourself down. Shit, there's a whole fucking card game and all that crap where it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have something like Cards Against Humanity where you're at, but essentially there's a running joke where it's like you're 25 but you feel like you're 40.
Right.
Because you're just constantly worn the fuck out.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody in the military has like severe stress and all that shit.
Hey, this is good. All my injuries were covered by the rugby union. That's cool. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
But yeah, no, I knew a guy, he managed to go ahead and get 100% when he left the military. Like, he had a whole stack of just shit wrong with him all over.
Once you plastered, injuries are covered. As soon as you retire, you're on your own. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fair. That or if you go ahead and you get hurt off the field due to your own fault.
So, free today のワイクワークもリスナーの人。今日はとても初めませんでしたか。この、how はどのように和訳。これね。
You're not wrong. The military did do a whole heck of a lot. Like, in the military, I mean, shit, honest to God, I'm seriously thinking about going back with how terrible things are right now in the United States in regards to our economy and all that shit. I'm seriously thinking about going back because then I will have my housing, my medical, and my food and all sorts of shit just taken care of, paid for by big army or big military and all that shit. Like, I'm seriously thinking about going back to it because, like, everybody right now is kind of just financially struggling right now. Like, my husband's an HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and all that shit. HVAC is a type of career where you generally make really decent money, because it's considered a need, especially where I live, because if you have somebody who's elderly, for example, who's out here and it's really hot. Yeah. And especially if they're on blood thinners and shit. Yeah, they'll die from the heat.
Hello,
his job is actually required.
Hang on a second. Your name is Irina? Irina? You're Russian, right? Welcome back. Oh my god, I don't remember your name. Sorry. And give me a moment, everyone. Just can you talk to yourselves, please?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, Irina. Okay.
Irina.
Oh, that's good. I remember that. これね、よく使うんだけど、例えば、Did you notice they look so fluffy today? だと、なんかその、ふわふわに見えてたの見たっていう風になんかすごいダイレクトな感じがするんだけど、ここで Did you notice how they look so fluffy today? ってなると、なんかこんな感じだったの見たっていう風になんか漢字みたいなのを入れるんですよ。意味として入れることができるんですよ。なんで、例えば、こんなんもあるのね。Do you remember?
Well, I met my husband actually. But if I were to go back to the military, it would probably be Air Force.
I told you about my sister. 例えばこんなんで、Do you remember how I told you about my sister? こんな感じで言うと、なんか、君に俺の妹のことをちょっとなんか言ったの覚えてるみたいな、今僕が日本語でちょっとって付け足したみたいな、そんな風になんかこんな感じとかちょっととかそういうようなニュアンスを付け加えることができるんですよ。この how ってね。うん。
Oh man, I messed up. Dang it.
Hey, well, I was tutorial when I was younger. Oh.
I mean, I still kind of am. I don't like people wandering around my shit when they have no business being anywhere near my things. Or my house.
I can hear dog running around. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
So, Irina, how have you been? I was so busy. How life going? My life has been okay. Yeah. Not much events.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a lot of I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's either Mandarin or Cantonese. I can't fucking English right now. But that's a lot going on.
Justin
I'm not gonna
Wakens
lie, I was actually thinking about Shabu Shabu yesterday.
into that as well. Mm-hmm.
Rugby's rough. Like, where I live, American football is really big and all that shit. And, like, for my state alone, it generates about $23 million of state revenue.
Mm.
But rugby, holy shit, that is a fucking sport you take a beating.
Maybe they should change the name rugby into rugby.
More like roughy.
Yeah. What's going on here? Well, we are talking kinda, but I'm actually talking to another person on a different live stream.
Yeah, people want to learn English.
Yeah.
And we're here for that. Well, he's mostly here. Kiddo, no, you're naked. No, you made yourself naked again.
ちなみにね、はるはるさん、Speaking of clouds っていうのも日本語にしたら、これってね、雲について話すと、だけど、そうなんだけど、雲といえば、みたいな感じ。雲といえば、Speaking of clouds、雲といえばっていうような訳し方が多分ベストですね。うん。で、
I hear there's actually a higher likelihood of Alzheimer's from playing rugby.
で、もう一回その後の how の話に持っていくと、もし how がなければ、雲がふわふわに見えたという事実をあなたは気づきましたかっていうふうに、ものすごいこう、 断定的に聞いてる感じがするんですよね。で、そこで How they look so fluffy today だったら、まあ、なんか、どんな感じでめっちゃふわふわしてたのかってなんか気づいたみたいな、直訳するとこんな感じになるんですよね。どんな風にそれがふわふわに見えてたかを気づきましたかみたいな感じで、日本語に訳すと非常に分かりにくいんだけど、なんかふわふわっとしてた感じしてたんだけど、気づいた？日本語にするとこんな風になります。
So if you had any sort of major surgery at some point, you have a higher likelihood of Alzheimer's.
Things can happen from anything.
Oh, yay.
Concussion
Did you also
over the
have
years.
to
Wow.
stay up all night after throwing? Did you also have to stay up all night after throwing up and having your head bashed in?
Like, well, what do you mean? Like, I missed some part of the conversation, but do you mean like after having a concussion, you feel like vomiting or something?
Yeah, no. If you have a serious concussion, you will start vomiting.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had one, but I was riding my bike downhill, and the reflector for the bike got jammed into the front tire, and I got sent face forward while still going downhill. I ate the concrete with my face. That shit hurt. Yeah, no, like when it was the next morning, my right eye was like almost entirely swollen shut, and it looked like I had a plug growing out the side of my head. Like it was a really nasty hit. Yeah, no, but I remember I was sitting down with my mom that night, and while we were about to eat, I just all of a sudden it's like I feel sick, and my mom doesn't believe me. Like she thinks I'm lying or some shit, and it's not until I'm actually puking in the sink that she's actually like, "Oh shit, you really are sick." Ah, so you too also ate it. But yeah, no. If any of y'all ever go ahead and experience being hit hard in the head, or see anybody who's hit really hard in the head and they begin vomiting, like up to several hours later, take them to a doctor immediately.
Really?
They have a serious concussion. Yes.
After a few hours, even? Wow.
Yeah, like my accident happened right after school, which would have been somewhere between like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Wait, no, it would have been after 4 o'clock because this was middle school. Right. So it would have been around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And later on that night, because let's see, it's the end. It's the end of August, right. Because that's around the time when my sister was born. I had my accident. So it's around the end of August. So you still get a lot of sun and all that shit. So it was late. It was dark out by the time I started throwing up. It was probably around 8 or 9 o'clock at night by the time I started puking.
I'd be grabbing.
So yeah, I had my accident sometime after 4 to 5 o'clock, and then for Florida adjustment for time and the sun and all that shit, I started puking somewhere around 8, 9 o'clock.
So hey, I've never experienced anything like that, but well, he says delayed concussion. Oh my god! So it suddenly happens after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had severe swelling going on in my head. Like they actually,
what if you're driving a car or something?
Out by a nurse and shit.
Wow.
No, I was just riding my bike. I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
I was 12. And the only reason I'm able to go ahead and pin down everything so damn well is because I remember my schedule, and yeah, it was close to the time where my dad was born, or my dad's daughter, my sister was born.
どんな風になるか気づいたらこれ。そんな風に。そうそう、そんな感じします。How がね、そもそもどのようにっていう意味なのでね。
I don't think I went to sleep until like super late that night. Mostly just because, well, me and my mom, we couldn't fucking stay up past 3 o'clock. It was just too damn much.
で、なんとなくしかもその分の感じだと、もう相手に気づいたって聞いてるけど、なんかもう若干わかるよね的な感じもするね、その言い方からするとね。Hello, Panda. I had some friends that went to sleep after a rough game. They never woke. Oh, shit. Really?
Yep. Yeah, they tell you not to go to sleep after you've had a serious concussion.
Oh.
But, what was it? It was either like, there's like a number of things that can happen from like clotting, swelling, and internal bleeding, aneurysms. Yeah. Having all that crap, yeah. Like, those are all things that can happen during a concussion. And yeah, any one of those things will kill you in your sleep.
So, well, how long should you wait before you go to bed?
Well, normally they would tell you to go ahead and be under observation from a medical professional, but it's usually somewhere past 12 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but generally you're gonna be up for a long fucking time. You're not going to sleep.
Right.
There might even be some who would state that a 24-hour period of staying awake is required.
Oh shit. Wow.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you ever go ahead and you see somebody seriously slam their friggin' head and they start puking or wanting to go to sleep or some shit, take them to the hospital immediately. Do not let them go to sleep.
Well, I don't want to do rugby then. Scary.
Yeah, well, that's really any sort of contact sport that you have. And rugby is a serious contact sport. Like, you're knocking the fuck out of each other. The only thing harder than that would actually be martial arts.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Well, I was thinking, like, have I ever heard anyone that, died after practicing or having a kendo match? No, never.
I just mostly hear, usually when I hear about people dying in the middle of exercise or in the middle of like a sport or something, it's usually a freak accident from contact sport, or more than likely a underlying health problem such as a heart defect.
Family donated his brain to science. Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, that's always fun. You know what? There's actually a place not too far from me where they have all that. It's actually considered a body farm. A lot of people will go ahead and donate their body to science, and the body farm will essentially dump their body out there into the elements and variety of conditions to better understand the decomposition of humans in different ways.
Right.
It's actually really cool, but smells god the fuck awful. You can smell it a few miles away as you're driving up to it.
Draft is awesome. I'm really into MMA, UFC. All right. Well, are they in the category of martial arts, like MMA?
Yeah, MMA is mixed martial arts, is what it stands for.
All right, I didn't know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's usually the combination of two or more styles of martial arts together.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, although the UFC is actually kind of disappointing me, because I remember, like, years ago, back in the day, like, you used to watch motherfuckers get roughed up. Like, you used to go ahead and, like, see blood and shit smeared all over the fucking octagon floor and whatnot because a dude got held upside down and had his head slammed into the floor and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he ended up bleeding everywhere.
Mm.
Which, I mean, I'm not saying is a great fight. I mean, it kind of is, but, I'm not saying that these motherfuckers should risk their lives and all that crap. But nowadays, the UFC is basically like watching two men aggressively hug each other on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what that reminds me? So American wrestling, for example, is considered like fake because it's already determined who's going to be the winner of the next fight, and it's usually the most popular guy out of the two.
Yeah.
Is it also the same with Japanese wrestling?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Yeah.
Oh, that's lame as hell. That is ultra fucking lame.
Yeah. But, well, the Japanese way is a bit less entertaining than the American way, I think.
Oh, well, I mean, we got all sorts of, crazy shit going on. There's always beef happening on the stage. There's equipment that they can beat the shit out of each other with. Although they're usually, like, really weak compared to the real thing.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys still watch wrestling on TV like your parents did, just like your parents did before? Because in
my
Japan,
parents never put that on.
Okay,
my parents never put that on. My husband's parents, though, they did. But nowadays, most wrestling is usually aimed towards children. It's more for children's entertainment.
In Japan, compliance is becoming heavier and heavier on that, whatever channels or programs we have. So nowadays, they do not want to show violence on TV. So you can't really watch pro wrestling on TV.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult.
I like the UK standard where they go ahead and will put all like the really raunchy, violent, kind of sexual stuff after like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
like, I would much prefer that because most young children will already have been in bed. And I know when I was growing up, 9 o'clock for the longest time was when I would go to sleep. Like, probably all the way up until high school, 9 o'clock was my bedtime.
And it was his guilty secret. Right. I think we're big sumo wrestlers, massive. Yeah, they are, though. Yeah, exactly.
I've seen a sumo wrestler's diet. Like, that motherfucker, as big as he is, he still is considered a fucking athlete. Like, he has to go ahead and haul all that weight around with him all the time and shit, and then have to face off against another dude who's just as big, if not bigger.
WWE type wrestling might be fake, but talk about athletic.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Those motherfuckers, they're more like really hardcore acrobats or entertainers.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I will say, old school WWE wrestling was like really fucking hardcore and shit. Like, all that shit was real. Like, the fights themselves were fake, but all the pain and injuries and other shit, that shit was all real.
They're more agile than anyone thinks. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, for a bunch of big ass dudes and shit who are like super ripped and muscly and all that crap, they move pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, and then sumo wrestlers are too, yeah. And their body is actually really soft. Like, well, their joints. Like, they kind of have to cut some tendons, I think, in between their legs. Yeah, I think, yeah. just by training.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of something, and I got to go ahead and teach this to several people. But do you know why America especially has so many black athletes?
No,
Why it's so predominant?
I never thought about it.
Well, yeah. Well, the reason being is that a lot of black people in general, they're generally able to run faster because they have an extra muscle in their leg. There's usually two main muscles in their in your thighs, but for a lot of people who are black or of African descent, they have a third, which is why they end up dominating so well in a lot of athletic competitions.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fucking just like it is an actual biological leg up.
Right. Wow, I never knew that. Well, of course I knew that, black people are kind of better at anything in sport.
Oh yeah, they do really. They excel really well in a lot of sports and shit.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, I do also have my dad's sister, who's a lot darker than my dad, but she's actually a professor over at one of the nearby universities, and she actually teaches out of the nursing department. She's really fucking smart. And then her son can sing, like, really well, like, was on American Idol shit.
Oh, so Taniwa meant sumo wrestling. Anyway, okay. I'm 6'2" and 107 kilograms, but you consider it small. Oh, okay. Wow, right. Then I'm like a needle to you.
Well, for sumo and taking in your height, yeah, you might be considered small. But by American military standards, you might be considered overweight.
Oh, right. YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？
Now that's not to go ahead and poke fun at your weight or nothing. I mean, I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure if I go ahead and I do adjustments, I might be wrong.
We're talking about some two dudes, but not basketball tall, right? Hey, in American Italy, for example, do you get a penalty or something if you are overweight? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's just my vape.
Okay.
You enjoying your game there, cutie pie? Oh man, I gotta go ahead and set up Dr.
I was asking if you get penalty for being overweight or something in the military.
Oh yeah, actually. So it was actually it was a newer thing when I came in back in 2012, and essentially they were seriously trying to go ahead and cut down on the number of soldiers we had at the time underneath the Obama administration, and they were trying basically to just boot as many people as they could out, and they basically just wanted to keep the best of the best and all.
Right.
And if you couldn't pass your PT test, or if you were overweight, they would give you the boot. However, if you were considered overweight but were still able to pass your PT test, you were actually considered exempt, because even though you're not physically up to what the Army wants you to be, you're still able to do the job.
Okay, sorry. What does PT stand for?
Oh, PT stands for physical training.
Physical training. Okay.
Yeah, so like basically all of the exercises that you'd see the military go ahead and do, like as a group or outside and stuff like that. Yeah, like going ahead and being overweight, and then of course going ahead and failing the physical fitness exam, you're kind of fucked. You're getting the boot. There's really not a lot to go ahead and salvage, because they usually give you like up to 3 tries to pass the PT test. Right. And well, they usually will go ahead and also give you like time in between the test to pass it. Like usually a grace period of like a month or so.
In truth, you would want the best of the best watching your bag if it goes down there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's all...
Shit goes down now.
It's all kind of like... It was all kind of nitpicky shit, if I'm being completely honest. Like, if you had something wrong with your uniform and then your room... and then something else, like you're getting like 3 counselings in a row or some shit, that would be enough to go ahead and like have them consider your giving you the boot. Like it would be all really small, petty shit that they would go ahead and try to remove you for, which is why I was kind of just like, I mean, I get that people forget shit, and you know, and that this is the military, so you're supposed to be all squared away, but Jesus Christ. Have you ever thought that maybe they're just not having that great of a month or something? Like, is something going on at home? You know, because those are actual things to go ahead and consider. And basically, unless you have a paper trail stating otherwise, like they're basically just getting counted against you as like you're not you know, military ready and all that shit. You shouldn't be here.
Right.
But hey, it is what it is, and honestly, with the Biden administration, I would be nervous to think about joining right now, because pretty much everybody at this point is in agreement that something is wrong with Joe Biden.
Right. But that should come down to consignment, not really joining. YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？
3? Good job, little man. Oh, I'm Filipino and Creole, but I live in the United States.
I'm checking out this word because I never heard this word consignment before.
Oh, consignment?
Consignment. Okay. Then I know. Like, now I remember. But I take a memo anyway.
Oh, Bean, you're heavy. You're heavy, dog. You're getting fat, mutt. Ugh. Yes, buddy boy, I love you too. But you're getting fat. But yeah, I am almost positive I am the only Filipino Creole person in the next 150 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Or even 200 kilometers.
Well, I'm surrounded by Japanese people. Of course.
Yeah, you have a very homogenous nation.
Yeah.
With a very main population.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and give me a moment. I'm going to let my daughter fly.
Okay.
Yeah. She needs to open her wings. Hey, Nana.
Bean, you big baby. Oh, God, not the other fat baby.
Good girl.
Can you just grab him away?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Really, Bean?
Hello, everyone.
Scratch him in the face, dog. Hi, banana nana.
We respect the Japanese people so much. Really? Why? You chose the wrong people.
Honestly, yeah, the world kind of has a high favorability towards Japanese people. A large part of it is anime.
Yeah, probably. It's not my fault.
I mean, that and in general, Japanese society is very much, respect the other person and public places and stuff like that, which not every country is able to do.
Yeah.
I know I can't do it in my country.
We're kind of
Any of the countries that
strange in a sense, yeah.
No, you guys are because you guys are an island nation, and for a very long time, you guys kind of just had to, work together, and the outliers were usually kind of just excluded altogether and whatnot, for basically just for safety reasons and shit.
Yeah.
So going ahead and that's sort of like moving forward and with that sort of mindset and all that shit, now you have a society where it's very thoughtful towards, their fellow countrymen and all that shit. Or society in general, really.
Why a lot of New Zealanders like playing over there? Oh, really? Oh, there was one time, like 4 years ago or so, I met one New Zealander on Bigo. He said he was playing for a Japanese rugby team, I think. Yeah.
I will say, though, you guys don't know how to chill out when it comes to your work environment sometimes. Like, especially the older generation. Holy shit. The older generation, they expect y'all to go ahead and work like dogs and shit.
Yeah.
Like Mayday back in the 80s.
And that's what I was doing too, up until like 6 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit sounds fucking just painfully exhausting.
Hey, Layla.
Like,
oh, there's a bird.
Hi.
Birdie bird.
Birdie bird. It's hearing Nana and she's like,
Nana, come here.
Oh, he hears a pretty girl on the other end.
it's a male. Oh, hi, male.
I remember a documentary crew that followed their ABs around Japan.
He's freaking out. He's freaking out.
Nana, come here. Okay, she's here. YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ The size difference.
No, not in my back, bitch. Not in my back. What the fuck?
Okay, Nana, calm down. Yeah. On my shoulder. Yeah.
Alexander. Don't scratch your butt in front of a lady, bitch.
What? YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか？ They stood out in a crowd. Which one are you talking about? The Boris?
The rugby players?
Ooh. Yes, Nana.
The ABs.
What?
ABs. What is ABs? I feel like I'm missing context.
Nana.
The All Blacks. Yeah.
Okay, calm down.
I admit, even though I'm half Filipino, I stuck out pretty hard when I went to the Philippines. I vaguely look Filipino. The Creole kind of distorts that.
National rugby team, yeah. All Blacks are very famous in Japan too.
Do you like it?
I'm not very familiar with rugby. It's not very big here in the United States.
Men's team and women's team, both of them do, what do you call it? Haka? Right? Japanese people love it.
Weirdly enough, though, I actually know about the Tokyo Giants and the Hanshin Tigers.
Mm-hmm. They're playing Fiji and San Diego this season. Mm-hmm. Hang on a second. So South Africa won the last World Championship or something, right? In rugby. And the president decided to have another national holiday to celebrate the the championship.
That's funny.
Yeah, because they won.
I'm sorry. This is maybe it's because I'm American and there's so many fucking different championships and shit that we end up winning at some point.
Yeah, well, you might have to have like 300 holidays a year.
Yeah. Like just going off of our gold medals alone for the Olympics, that would be wild.
Yeah.
That or the World Series.
So Taniwa, my fiance is a South African. Yeah, that's why I know this. She told me. As the fans are of the chain crazy, the players from all around the world getting together, right?
Sounds a lot like our football teams. I need a friend.
Oh, Nana's just enjoying herself at the moment. Hello, Aurora. Welcome back. Nana, calm down. Come here. Banana Nana, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Shh. Nana. Shh. The women's rugby team play the USA on the weekend. Just call me. Okay.
I have a feeling that the USA team got their ass handed to them and had little to no fans in their stands.
So who won? Banana Nana, come here. Not on my head, Nana. On my shoulder. Shoulder. Yeah. That's better. No worry. Yes.
See, I was right. I wasn't even trying to be right.
Nana. Okay, Nana. Calm down. Nobody's stealing me from you.
No, you don't have to worry about another girl living with you until Nazarene goes in.
It's a male. It's your husband. You bitch.
Oh, okay. So you want the boys to have an LDL?
Team.
That is so adorable. Yes, she is. They're very knowledgeable about rugby.
My bird. He's a very shy person.
Well, he's so calm.
I hope that they would be knowledgeable of the sport that they're on a national team
They
for.
want to hide. We literally fight.
Fans at least. They're pretty dedicated at least.
Listen.
What's that?
He literally hid it on my hair earlier. Just like legit, he went under my hair and I was like so ticklish. What the fuck? I told him, what are you doing? Don't look at me like that. I know you want to go under my hair, but don't do it, okay?
That sounds almost as bad as me laying in bed and my old ass dog releasing his old man farts in my face.
Oh, shit, that's even worse.
Yeah, he is an 8-year-old dog.
8 years old or 2?
Yeah, he's still good looking actually for his age. He's mostly just got some gray around his mouth.
Rugby is getting pretty big in the States if you're in those circles. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's starting to get big, especially after football's been ruined for about 10 years now.
Well, in Japan, rugby was really popular when the World Cup came to Japan only, I think. After that, basically, people do not pay attention to it.
That's lame. They're all into volleyball now, and I'm just kidding. It's because of that fucking anime Haikyuu.
Okay, right. Well, volleyball is a big thing in Japan too. So number one is baseball, second, soccer, and third would be probably volleyball or tennis.
Okay. Oh, God. I'm terrible at tennis. I really hate it, honestly.
It's pretty big in Japan.
I'm not good at those kind of sports.
Companies on all teams. Yeah, like Kobe Seiko or something like that. I remember Kobe Seitetsu or something. Well, anyway, yeah, some big companies own rugby teams. Hey,
But it's funny that you mentioned that because Toyota owns my local baseball team.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You suck at tennis too? Me too. I don't know how to play it.
I mean, tennis is very simple. It's just that I don't like the idea of having to run around and hit some shit constantly back and forth.
Yeah.
I would rather play lacrosse if I'm going to have to do that shit because at least I have an entire field to run around and there's a team that I'm playing with.
Like when I was younger, like little, I used to play table tennis. And then when I played tennis, right, I was always trying to hit the ball very close to my hand because I was used to table tennis. And then I kind of got used to tennis, and then I couldn't play table tennis anymore. Yeah. I allowed it for fitness. Oh, so practicing tennis helped you rugby.
The idea of fitness is the shit that I used to have to do for PT and martial arts. Martial arts is always fun. It's always been fun. I miss that shit.
I'm thinking boxing.
Okay. I'll admit I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan. I like boxing, but of all the martial arts, I would have to pick something else, especially for my size and because I'm a woman. Boxing, I'm gonna lose straight out. Keep running. Running was never really my thing. I preferred swimming. Like a real islander.
I used to run every night, like 10 kilometers a day. Yeah. I was so fit then, but well, I kind of got tired of it, and well, I'm back into my chubby body. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could always do power walking.
Yeah, I do that too, and I got tired of it too. I mean, I used to do it too.
I can't be too big because it begins to hurt my heart going over. Because like right now, I weigh about 132, 132 pounds. Hold up, let me look at my computer real quick so I can better explain this shit. Right now,
dive for seafood. Oh, you do that? Wow,
right
that's
now
cool.
I weigh about 59.8 kilos.
Okay.
But once I go ahead and I reach 65 kilos, like my joints start to seriously hurt.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my joints can't handle all that extra weight. Like when I was pregnant, holy shit. I reached up to, I reached up to 90 kilos when I was pregnant. And oh my God, I was in so much fucking pain.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was so heavy, like my feet ended up going ahead and ended up widening themselves.
Right. Well, I'm 73 kilos, I think now. And just like 2 kilometers of walk makes me running out of breath. Yeah.
I wasn't really the type to play a bunch of competitive games. I usually enjoyed stuff like camping or hiking, fishing, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snowboarding. Snowboarding is a really, really fun activity for me to do. And I love doing it. It burns the shit out of your calves.
I was in my mid-20s at work, or 8-hour shift, then play games on a Saturday. Wow. I'm sure you can't do that anymore.
I used to be able to do shit like that, but it would usually be like going to the lake and camping and grilling and stuff like that and playing frisbee and shit.
Oh, I actually didn't know up until now that you were 58. Okay. Daddy?
Oh my God.
No, I'm only 12 years younger. I mean, my play weight, give or take a few kilos. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna officially be 30 tomorrow.
Yeah, finally.
I don't feel 30.
Mm-hmm. But hey, I don't know why, but 40 sounds adult finally to me. And in being 46, I don't feel I'm an adult at all. So I need to be 50. I don't know why. I've always been feeling like this. I don't know why.
I kind of agree with you. It's like, as a kid, I always felt like adults had everything, squared away and shit. Like they had their crap together.
Mm-hmm.
And now I realize it's basically just a bunch of kids who are pretending to be grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Still pretty young compared to me.
being a grown-up, and then there are some that's kind of just like, no.
Yeah, well, I was thinking the other day, I probably look a lot younger than when my father was 46, I think. And I think it's because of the lifestyle or something. I don't know. Different food, probably, basically.
Yeah, your dad was also on like heart medication too. Like taking nitroglycerin. And you told me you took some too.
Yeah.
And thought you were fucking dying.
Yeah. That was terrible. I really thought I would die. Yeah.
Well, yeah, your little kid bod isn't meant to handle adult medication like that. Especially shit that you don't need.
Yeah, well, nitrogen really works on your body. I experienced it. You look 46, you look like mid-30s. But that's probably because of the filters I have on my face. Beagle does that, even though I don't do anything on my own. Hello, Trey Goku. Yeah, in reality, I do look 46. Yeah. But still, like I said, I look younger than my father when he was 46. I don't remember about my brother. He always looked older than his age, I think.
I can comfortably say that none of my parents look their age at all. Although I'm watching my mom freak out as she's beginning to see age finally catch up to her. Because my mom was born in '66, so she's 58. Yeah, I know. She's starting to freak the fuck out because she's starting to see, the wrinkles and shit, and she's also understanding that there's no amount of facial work that really can be done to get rid of that crap.
Right. I don't know. I've live once. I definitely looked my age. Okay. 58. I don't know. My beagle filters my face. I don't know why.
I don't look like I'm 30 at all. Like most, like my previous coworkers thought I was all around their age and shit, which was like 21, 22 and shit. But I don't know. There's something about both my fucking parents because, like I said, neither of them look their fucking age at all. They look so much younger, And man, I don't know if I look older or younger than my parents at this age. I can't tell. Because our faces are just so fucking ambiguous with that crap.
Hello, Samira.
Ow. Can you sit down?
And Nasreen is 36, but she looks a lot younger, actually. I played to 48. Oh, really? An hour though. I played till 48 and an hour though. Could be that. The mind's still pretty sharp, right? How old are you? Oh, that's your first question to me? Oh, people usually say, how are you? Oh, that's what you said. Sorry. I'm okay. How about you, Samira?
48
and a half. Hey, Nana.
I need to get back in shape.
Me too. And I've just started trying. Yeah, like a few days ago. I'm 58 now. Yeah, I know. I checked it.
Yeah, I need to definitely go ahead and get back in shape because I am squishy. All soft and shit. So I don't particularly enjoy it.
Taniwa, what do you do now? Like you used to play rugby, and what do you do? I don't know why, but my mouth is not really working tonight. I don't know why.
Oh, you know what's something odd that I heard? There was a phenomenon a few days ago where basically large swaths of the human population all at around the same time decided to take a fucking nap.
Like recently?
Yeah, like the last couple days.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like this past weekend and shit.
Well, I've been the opposite. I mean, like I wanted to take a nap, but I couldn't. Like I just couldn't.
No, like it was it was over the weekend, but apparently there were a large volumes of people who almost all at the same time were either really drowsy or all took a nap.
Okay, maybe then I had something like that too.
Well, turns out there was actually a solar flare this past weekend that went on. And right around the time of the solar flare, a lot of people went the fuck to sleep.
Wow. Just help
like
coach now.
My whole house, we ended up taking a fucking nap all at the same time and shit. Like, we didn't discuss it or anything. Even my child went to take a nap.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, my husband was calling first, then my roommate, and then I had to put my son away for timeout because he was misbehaving. I could go in there to check on him half an hour later. He's taking a nap, and then I finally passed the fuck out because I have a migraine.
So Taniwa is helping the coach now. I'm around my kids mostly. Okay. So does that mean like you've already retired and just help out a few stuff kind of thing? Nana. Banana Nana. Okay. Don't have to come
Well,
out
I mean, as long as you're still staying fit.
1 hour is 20, 30 hours. Freaked out wasn't even bad. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might not be feeling it because I just simply don't look 30. I don't even feel 30, really. I mostly just feel normal. Yeah, pretty normal. I don't really give a shit, honestly.
Yeah, giving back when I can. Right. Oh, I need to get some ice cubes. Give me a
I
moment.
think I'll finally feel it when I actually start to look older.
Well, maybe it might take another 50 years for you, Luzon, to look old.
I don't know, because by the time I hit 65, I expect to look like I crashed into 80. Like that is like the serious drawback of being youthful for a really long time, especially as an Asian person and shit. Like, you end up going ahead and looking really young all the way up until about 65, and then it looks like you hit 80 years old and shit. It's funny as hell. But I think by the time I actually did hit 65, I'll kind of just be over it by then. Like, yeah, I finally get to look my age. Oh, wait! And then I can go ahead and be the old lady who fucks with people.
Banana Nana, get off my head.
No, I swear I poop.
And usually with age, most people get wiser, or they seem pretty wise on it. Oh yeah, well, hey, Taniwa, she is like an encyclopedia. Yeah.
No.
You are.
No.
You are.
No, not really. Look, maybe it's because I've actually been around people where they were genuinely difficult to talk to because their train of thought and vocabulary was just so up there. I had to seriously kind of wrench shit out of my brain in order to keep up with them.
Well,
like, I had a college professor like that. And
Taniwa,
holy shit.
Taniwa, try, asking her, like, hey, Luzon, what does A plus B make? And she can talk about it for 10 minutes. Yeah.
I will say this. I am not mechanically inclined. That is all my husband. Like, don't try to ask me how the fucking engine works.
原田さん、全然、
vague idea of how
質
it
問
does.
ずっと待ってくれたのもしかして。全然してよ、質問ね。ごめんね。こっちの話も盛り上がったりしてるから。ごめん
Try
ね。
to ask me how my phone is operated or how my computer is operated. I have no idea what to tell you. I just know how to put all this shit together.
Banana Nana. This is my whiskey, not yours. Okay? Have your cocktail there. So Nana has a cocktail every day now. Antibiotics and some vitamins in her water. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a smoothie.
Yeah. So my 10-year-old son, he's pretty smart as well. He's really into space. Oh, okay.
Oh, I actually
Mhm.
live right by the NASA Space Center in my state. They go ahead and work on a bunch of the rocket designs and stuff here. Although, I also have lived near the JFK Center down in Florida and got to do their space program, their space camp thing that they had there. They are not fucking quiet when they do those launches. Holy shit. Especially when they come back. It's worse. It's worse when they come back. It's so much louder when those fucking shuttles come back.
Hey,
Because one really is enough to stick the whole neighborhood.
Speaking about which, I don't usually hear anything related to space development or something from New Zealand. Do you guys have anything going on? Like in Japan, they have been developing, making rockets kind of things. But what about New Zealand?
I was under the impression that New Zealand and Australia, as well as Tasmania, kind of all had like their own joint space program that they did together.
Okay. I'm
not sure if that's the case, though.
Well, but Tasmania is just basically just populated by, animals there. Not many people there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they do still have, like, a small populace as well as local government.
Oh, by the way,
so they technically get to go ahead and have a say.
My second foreign girlfriend I ever had is from Tasmania, actually.
Huh.
Yeah, and then that was like when I was 17, and we were, talking to each other by airmail. Can you believe it? It's not email, it's airmail. Yeah. And then she sent me a lot of photos, right? And then she was like writing in the letter, these are my pets. And then I was looking at the photos, and then there were peacocks and other things. I was like, what the hell? So she has a pet, and which is a peacock. It was like a big shock to me.
Sounds like Florida. There actually were a few folks around who, they had live peacocks and shit out in their yards and whatnot. I mean, don't get me wrong; these people, they're not middle class. They're upper class folk. But they have enough land and all that shit to go ahead and have a peacock.
Oh, and hey, just the other day, Nasreen told me there are some households around her place, right, where they have white lions.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's South Africa, hey, African country.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
But that's also Vegas.
Oh, okay. When I lived in Australia for 11 years. Oh, really? I was actually married to an Aussie for 20 years. She's from Sydney now she's back in Sydney.
I was mostly just a huge fan of Steve Irwin growing up.
YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問ないですか?
Steve Irwin was like my idol, yo.
1999 to 2010. Okay, up until 14 years ago.
Don't put your feet on that.
Okay. So hang on a second. I met my ex-wife when I was 20, so that means 26 years ago. Yeah, so 1994.
Oh shit, that was when I was born.
I don't know. Hang on a second. 2024 now. 1998.
Yeah, yeah, 1994 is when I was born, dude.
Walking to the airport. Okay.
I've also worked at an airport.
Yeah, well, I met my ex-wife in Kyoto in Japan. And when I first met her, she was still married. So I robbed her. Yeah. I mean, stole her from her husband.
Oh.
Yeah. And I divorced her.
Yeah.
20 years later.
Well, I mean, she gave you an STI, bro.
Yeah. 1994, you were 18. Right. I was how old? 16. Really? I was gonna know.
That was 30 years ago, bro, my guy. So what you are now minus 30.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I was 16. Yeah. I understand that makes you... No, you weren't 18 then, probably.
Yeah, you couldn't have been 18, Taniwa, if you're 58 now. That's...
Yeah.
You would have been 28. I was the same age as my parents when they had me.
You're 12 years older than me.
Yeah, you would have been 28 in 94.
Right.
That's when my mom had me, was 28. My parents were born in the same year.
Banana. What are you doing? Stay there. And say hello to people.
Yeah. I don't remember 94 worth a damn.
You're older now. Yeah,
Don't
well,
we all?
you only get older, never get younger.
You must have had your kids late then, my guy, because that 94 was when I was born. It's either that or your kids are pretty spaced out.
Okay, in the year 1994, that was the year I got my first foreign girlfriend, who is from Kentucky. Yeah.
From Kentucky.
Yeah.
I've been through Kentucky. I would not recommend.
She loved Pocahontas, I remember.
That is funny as hell.
Yeah. And then when I asked her, like, what is your what is the famous cuisine? Well, what is the cuisine or famous dish or something in Kentucky, right? I asked her at that time, and she told me like, French toast. So I was like, you're American, and he was saying French toast. Why? I was so confused.
Yeah. To be honest, like, foreigners are so weirded out by it, but the reason being as to why all that stuff was there is because it was mostly just what was available during the time of season, for a lot of people back in the day. Because maple syrup is one of those things that you go ahead and you harvest when it's cold. And, going ahead and using stale bread and eggs was basically just reusing what you could in the kitchen. And maple syrup or cinnamon or something as a topping was basically just to make it more palatable.
Right.
I heard actually that a lot of Japanese people can't stand the taste of cinnamon.
No, that's wrong. Like, well, traditionally, especially in Kyoto, they've been using cinnamon in our Japanese sweet. Yeah. It's called yatsuhashi.
I was gonna say, like, that sounds so strange considering how much you guys enjoy things like crepes and pastries and other stuff.
Yeah, well, we do have cinnamon stuff mixed in with some sweet.
I have been consistently hearing that Japanese cough medicine tastes a shitload like root beer.
Oh, well, I've never compared them, so I don't know. I can't say anything, but I don't like them. Can I follow you guys? Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah. I don't care. I'm also just come over on this thing to occasionally socialize with other people because I don't do that enough on my own, and I need to get better at it.
I'm just usually here at around this time until like 6 a.m. in the morning, which is like 9 a.m. there in New Zealand, I think. Just keep talking to people.
It's like 10:43 right now, where I'm at anyway.
A.m., right?
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah, so Taniwa, this is what I do. I just open my stream and then talk to anyone who comes into my stream, and often kick people out and block them too, because it's my hobby. Yeah.
Some of the people are like either bots or very very socially inept.
Yeah. So today there's one guy who came in and just said kamikaze, and 1 minute later he said Nagasaki, and one minute later he said Hiroshima. So I just kicked him out, of course.
That's so rude.
Yeah, and then right after that he came in with a different account, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I was just joking, blah blah blah." He said to me, so I was like, "I don't fucking care." So I kicked him out. And right after that, he came back in a different account again. It was unbelievable. Yeah. So I have to block 3 accounts. One person, 3 different accounts. Unbelievable. Yeah.
You know what? There's actually something horrifying that I learned recently about Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Oh, what is it?
So you know about like the vaporization shadows that are left behind by people who are really close to it.
Yeah.
So essentially they learned that okay, so to start off with, I have to explain that generally when things die, there's like a bioelectromagnetic signature that they kind of leave behind, or that will dissipate in a way. And this bioelectromagnetic field is kind of required by all living things, like literally everything that is alive. Down from the smallest creature to the largest thing that we have here on Earth. Even the Earth itself has an electromagnetic field.
Right.
This is required to go ahead and be alive in a sense. And this field would get left behind or dissipate, in the area.
Okay. So it's like the energy kind of thing stays there.
It's kind of like your soul.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what one would describe as the soul. At least by the CIA standards. But it turns out that these shadows that were observed and studied looking for this field, there's nothing. It's gone. That means that your shit was vaporized. Everything down to your soul is gone.
Right.
Like that's kind of fucking horrifying.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
so it leaves nothing.
That's actually a serious question of whether or not it should even ethically be used in war.
Right.
Because you can't. You're nothing. You leave nothing behind.
Yeah. So if you combine science and the belief of afterlife, okay, so because of the atomic bomb,
it's religiously questionable to go ahead and use such a weapon because there's a high chance that whatever afterlife you seek, it's gone.
Right. I was actually watching something on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Don't know what made me watch. I already know. Just yesterday. Okay, really?
Fucking freaky. It's horrifying. It's really fucking scary to think about.
Yeah.
It's like there shouldn't really be anything that should be able to erase you even in death like that.
Right.
Like, but
so
you
it vanishes you
Cool.
100%, right?
Yeah. You don't get to go ahead and rejoin the cycle of rebirth and shit
Mhm.
if you believe in that. You don't get to go to heaven or hell. You
Yeah.
just cease.
Yeah. Wow. Sounds like a fantasy movie, even.
I mean, it kind of does, but it's also really fucky and
Yeah.
freaky and
Yeah.
scary.
And Dragon Ball too. You know, the god of distraction. He can actually
Oh, yeah.
delete you completely.
I
Right.
remember that when Airly showed up, I think was her name,
Vils?
from Dr. Slump.
Oh yeah, Toriyama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never actually got to read that one, Dr. Slump.
Coincidence? Yeah, it is a coincidence. Hey, maybe you are
A little
meant to
bit.
talk to us. Probably. Yeah. We have something in
Is
common.
anything coincidence?
Earthquake.
Or
Yeah.
is everything predetermined?
Mm.
We don't really get earthquakes where I'm at.
Oh hey.
We get tornadoes instead.
I had a new student recently, right? And
Mhm.
I kind of felt something about him, so I thought it was inappropriate. But I asked him like, "Hey, do you actually believe in some supernatural beings, ghosts, kind of stuff?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna be exorcised soon."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was like,
Freaky.
holy shit, what are you talking about? You know, I didn't expect that much, right? But he was talking about this, you know, ghost and then,
Being exercised soon? What
yeah,
the fuck does
yeah.
that mean?
I was so stunned, like, you know, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, then he'll definitely love her. Your son will definitely love where I live because we have a college that has a whole storm chaser outfit, and it's right next to the space center. They work together. It's great. Big boy, you want to go outside?
Well, anyway, right?
Okay.
This guy, I met him last week online, and then we had another class. That was yesterday, and I asked him like, "Did you go for that exorcism?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I went to Okinawa." Oh my god, he went to Okinawa to have it. You know, but he lives in near Tokyo. Yeah,
What the shit?
and he took a plane down to Okinawa to be exorcised. Oh my god.
How long is that flight?
About 3 or 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Then he changed his mind every week. Oh yeah. Okay, now he's chasing after storms, but he might start chasing after girls soon. Yeah.
I mean, that is the natural order of things.
I mean, hasn't changed. Space. Ah, okay. He has passion in space. Hmm.
Oh, well, yeah, no, he'll definitely go ahead and enjoy a visit to America and visit at least 2 of the NASA space centers that I'm aware of. There might be another one, but I can't remember.
Hmm.
I will be fair, though. I don't know if the wildlife will impress you from New Zealand and Florida. I mean, we got some weird shit down there, too, though. If you haven't heard of the legendary Florida man.
Oh, but Luzon, don't forget Lord of the Rings in New Zealand, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I had the money, New Zealand would definitely be one of the places to visit.
Yeah, I would too. Who's
And I would also like to visit Ireland.
Lie, sorry, you can't come up because I don't know you. What is that sound? By motorcycles?
It's somebody driving off in the background. I'm outside.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somebody out on the main street. I'm far away from it, thankfully.
I live in the Philippines. Okay, nice to meet you, Lilay. Lilay. Pretty weird over there.
We got some weird shit here in the US of A, too.
Hey, what is the weirdest thing in your area?
In my area?
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking like verified or rumored?
Oh, rumored would be more interesting.
Probably something referred to as the Alabama White Thing.
Alabama White? What is it? What is it?
It's some sort of shapeshifter. It usually is like some sort of white humanoid cat or dog-like thing that'll go ahead and like run around and shit on the roads around here.
Wow. Really?
It'll usually appear late at night. Oh, that, and I also live near one of the largest cemeteries in the state, and it's also said to be super haunted with a haunted playground in the cemetery.
Wow.
Which is actually there.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. What about you, Taniwa? Did you know we have a dinosaur living here? Not shitting. Really? A dinosaur?
What kind of dinosaur would this be? I'm curious.
Like your kid wearing a onesie or something. Search up
Tuatara.
Okay. Tuatara. That's like a lizard.
Oh, he must be talking about how it hasn't evolved yet.
A lizard. Okay.
Or at least not a long while.
Or, well, maybe a dinosaur shrink to that size. It's a dinosaur, okay. Well, my ex-wife was a dinosaur too.
Oh my god. Nice. Well, I mean, to be fair, your ex-wife was kind of a bitch.
Yeah. At least she broke my eardrum twice. The left one. Yeah. Yeah, well, even my boss at the company, he was fucking angry about it, and he was like, "Hey, can I call your wife now?" I was like, "No, don't do that, please."
Oh my lord.
Yeah, he wanted to call her into
ex
his
sounds
office.
abusive as
You know,
hell.
he actually wanted to do that. He wanted her in his office.
Dude, your ex sounds abusive as hell.
Yeah.
No wonder she's a bitch. Ah, dang. Hey.
Yeah, well, Taniwa, okay, not all dinosaurs were big. But what's the difference between lizards and dinosaurs? What's the difference there?
Well, there's some scientists who speculate that dinosaurs were definitely more feathered than we think.
Okay. Taniwa, I told you, she's like an encyclopedia, right? Go to its Wikipedia. Okay.
Come on, you dunces.
Okay, the Tuatara is a species of reptile endemic to New Zealand. Despite its close resemblance to lizards, it is part of a distinct lineage, the order Rhynchocephala. I can't read this.
It's okay. Those are really hard words usually.
Okay. The name Tuatara is derived from the Maori language and means peaks on the back. A single extant species of Tuatara is the only surviving member of its order, which was highly diverse during the Mesozoic era. Too many difficult words.
Oh, it's basically saying that it's the last living member of its family from a period from a hell of a long time ago when there were dinosaurs and shit.
Okay. How do I read this? Rhynchocephalia. Rhynchocephalia. Okay. Right. Okay. I give up.
Is it too rough to read?
Yeah. Not with my foggy brain with whiskey.
Yeah, that and it's also pretty late at night, but well, maybe that's just a norm for you at this point.
Tuatara is the name of our only professional baseball team. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. You guys have professional baseball teams or just one? Only one?
Only team.
How can they be professional when there's only one team? There's no one to fight against.
Well, they have other, oceanic countries that they can go against.
Here, Russian drill will come back. They play in an Australian league. Oh, okay. Okay.
Why are we yelling?
That's interesting. I never thought about it. Okay, so two countries as one when it comes to baseball. That the Japanese mafia is thriving there. No, not really. Russian drill, you are living in the Edo era.
Yeah, no, the Japanese mafia are actually kind of dying out right now. It's really hard to stick to the old ways and shit.
Yeah. Hello, Mary. Assalamu alaikum. What do you mean by that? How are you? Which country do you live in? Japan? Yes, I live in Japan. Luzon lives in America. And Taniwa lives in New Zealand. And where are you from? Not just that rugby league, soccer, basketball. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. So, why don't you guys just be Australia then? It makes things easier, right?
I think they enjoy their own distinction. Australia.
But the Russian mafia is growing? Really? You think so? Drill?
I wonder if they're waiting for Putin to slip up and finally keel or some shit so they can finally take over.
No thanks. Okay, so, New Zealand is New Zealand. Okay, got it.
New Zealand enjoys their own distinction. Which I can understand.
So, kiwi is unique to New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
And
This is
platypus
goofy
is
little bird.
unique to Australia. Okay.
Funny. I was actually watching a video on them yesterday. There's some goofy ass little birds.
Wait, soon we will be with you. Also, Russian mafia is coming to Japan. Really? Probably movies. Maybe. I'm speaking from Bangladesh. What did you eat? Oh, you are Bangladeshi. I had sushi for dinner actually. Very Japanese, eh? Banana, Nana, calm down. Nana, come here. Not there. Yes. Good girl, Nana. Hey. YouTube 見てる方は何か英語の質問ないですか？ So Mary, what do you do for a living? Oh, that's what they say. Taniwa. What was it? Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Right.
Something like that.
Yeah, my fiance is a Muslim too. Banana, Nana, come here. Nana. Yeah. There. Yeah, stay there. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Good girl, Nana. Good girl. You are so cute. Mm-hmm. What do you want? Although, let's look at two options here, either the Russian army or the Russian mafia. Neither of them are welcome in Japan. Yeah. So cute. Me or the bird? Which? Luzon, do I hear birds from you? It sounds like birds chirping. Hey, Nana. Yeah. So, Taniwa, do you have any pets? Hello, Mass Aga. Hello, Muna. YouTube 見てくださってる方は何か英語の質問ありまへんか？なんもないですか？聞いてよ。何でも聞いてよ。Probably are just she was outside. Okay. Let's eat your animal. Hey, Russian drill. Are you really a Russian? Maybe you're a Chinese. Only the kid's dog. Okay. Banana Nana, what are you doing? Nana. Hey, calm down. Just scaremongering. I don't. What is that word? Killmonger.
Oh, it's like fear mongering.
Are you sure?
Oh, wow. Okay. I never knew this word. Yes, Nana. Yep.
What's wrong with eating dogs?
Well, let's face it. You eat dogs. When you hear it's just a word. What makes you think we eat dog? No. You don't.
Hey man, when
Intimidation.
you're hungry, you're hungry. You know, it is what it is.
Nana, please. Calm down. Please.
And they send that over here. Judging and all that.
Did I tell you Nasreen's cat gave birth to 5 kittens, right? And she gave them away to her neighbors, but some of them keep coming back to Nasreen's place at night.
Oh.
Yeah. It's really funny.
They need to be indoor cats for a while.
Yeah.
It also helps prevent them from getting pregnant or attacked or, you know, hurt or anything for, you know, like the first year that they're alive.
Mm-hmm. What, Nana? Banana, Nana. Come here. Come here. Nana, on my shoulder. Hey, my shoulder. Okay. Good girl. Good girl, Nana. Come back.
It's cool she's actually learning to go to your shoulder now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she remembers shoulder. Oh, and the other day I took her to the vet, and I was waiting for, you know, our turn, right? In the waiting room. And she was like in the waiting room, I love you, give me a kiss. Oh my God. You know.
That's adorable.
I was so embarrassed.
It's precious.
I reckon the saying breeding like rabbits needs to be breeding like cats as well. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not wrong.
What is this English saying? What is it? It takes 2 to tango or something.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Nana's busy. So, Taniwa, are you usually staying up this late, or is it just special for tonight? Because it's like, what time is it there? Like, you are 3 hours ahead of us or something? If it is, it's like 4 a.m. there, right? There's 2 sides to every story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 4 to 12 a.m. That's what I imagined, eh? And are you usually up like this late, or, well, in a sense, it's early? Yes, Nana. What? Hmm? What do you want? Baby? Nana, baby, come here. Nana, on my shoulder. Nana. Not there, on my shoulder. Like time flies when you're having fun now. Oh yeah, it does. And that's one of the reasons why I'm usually awake until 6 a.m. which is like 9 a.m. there in Japan. I mean, 6 a.m. in Japan is 9 a.m. in there in New Zealand. Good conversation. Yeah, well, when Luzon's here, it's always like this. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No, sometimes I kind of end up fumbling my words and shit.
No. You're always, full of information. Yeah.
Well,
And thanks to you, I enjoyed that Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah.
Oh, you finally got to it?
I watched like 10 or 20 videos about it. Yeah. It was very interesting.
It's wild, isn't it?
Very interesting.
Yeah, no, shit's crazy.
So Taniwa, if you don't know, just check it out on YouTube. Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, Skinwalker Ranch is a private property out here in the United States, in the state over of Utah, and it's got a long history of some weird shit. It was also owned by the government because shit got so fucking freaky that they decided to go ahead and investigate, and they couldn't figure out what the fuck was happening.
I slur when I'm really tired as well. Okay. Skinwalker.
Skinwalker. I typed it up above.
Oh, speaking about skin, right? Nasreen told me when she was possessed by demonic thing, right? Her brain was totally foggy, and when she was lying in her bed, she sometimes looked out the window, and she saw a demon-like thing dragging her skin in the yard. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking terrible, isn't it?
That sounds like shit to break out in therapy.
Why cousin, your cousin, always wanted to record an album at Joshua Tree, so he did. Joshua Tree, where is it?
I don't know what that is.
Arizona. Okay.
Arizona's on the other side of the country from me. I've been there, but it's been a really long time.
Is it far from your place?
It's well over 12 hours to drive. Let's put it like that.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Let's put it like this. I'm at the very top of my state, and if I want to drive to the bottom, it's going to be about 8 to 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even live in a really big state either.
8 to 9 hours is like from my place past Tokyo, northern Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, there are some parts of the United States you can easily drive for 12 up to 15 hours
Mm-hmm.
and still be in the same state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like
Alaska,
one.
on the
It's
other
like
hand,
one
is an
country,
entirely
right?
different fucking beast because you can be driving up to 23 hours and still be in the same state.
Mm. Well, how long does it take to drive from the northern part to the southern part of New Zealand? Nana. Yeah. What? Hmm.
Oh, God.
I played rugby in Darwin one day. It took 4 days and nights. Oh, okay.
Well, to be fair, you guys do have a lot of rugged terrain.
Two-thirds. Okay, 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days. That's what you mean. Okay. Hello, Titus. Welcome back. What are you saying, Nana? Hmm? What are you saying? Nana's bald patch, in the back of her head is kind of getting new feathers. That's good. Yeah, she's been taking, antibiotics for that too.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does the idea of peanut butter and jelly sandwich kind of weird you out?
I don't know. Well, I wouldn't complain.
I've been told that for a lot of foreigners, it's a really weird food combination.
Okay. Well, maybe, but I wouldn't complain. Peanut butter and jam here.
Peanut butter and jam?
Mm.
Yeah, that's also pretty good. I personally use preserves. I like strawberry preserves with grape jam.
Nah. Hey. I'm just talking to my friends, okay? Yes, my friends. So these days, when I'm focusing on my phone, checking out some bank stuff or playing games, Nana gets jealous. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, Taniwa, which do you like better? Marmite or Vegemite? Marmite? Not Marmite. Marmite, probably.
The idea of both of those sound gross to me.
Yeah, to me too. Marmite, okay. Okay. You know, my ex-wife used to have Vegemite on her toast, but even she said, like, well, she doesn't want to put too much on it because it will make her, feel sick.
Mm.
Yeah, I tried Vegemite a few times. I never liked it. But the strange thing was, when she put some Vegemite in our soup, I didn't taste it. It just tasted good, as one soup. Yeah.
Maybe it's just one of those things that it adds to more complex dishes and such.
Vegemite is more Australian, right? Banana. Hey, please calm down.
I know when I was growing up, my mom used to make me drink Yakult a lot.
What? Cold what?
Yakult.
Poach?
It's like a little yogurt drink thingy.
Okay. Yakult. Yakult. Okay. Right. Well, nowadays, more New Zealanders have Vegemite now. Oh, really? So who invented it? Australian? Like Australians? YouTube こんばんは。何か英語の質問おまへんか？今二人の英語ネイティブと喋ってるのでね、ちょうどいいよ。いろいろとね。I was thinking, like, what is the equivalent, stuff in Japan to Vegemite? Maybe natto?
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
like it's good for you, but it looks very unpleasant to people who aren't used to it.
Yeah. British invented Marmite, the noble Vegemite. Oh, so Marmite started first, and then Vegemite. I don't know. Maybe. Hello, Rochelle. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? So, well, I don't know what it's called. Like the microscopic thing to make natto sticky and other things, the germ kind of thing is originally in straws. Yeah, from rice field, right? I don't know why, but those straws have this. Yeah. Can we join? Who else is there? But sorry, you can't. I don't know you. I'm not comfortable with that. Where are you from? I'm from Japan. And what about you? I think Vegemite is weird offshoot of Marmite. Okay. I always thought that Marmite was like some offspring of Vegemite. Hello, Mary, Katie, help me, Mary, from Philippines. Okay, it's 12:30 there in the Philippines. You should go to bed. I'm only joking. Is it still hot? It's originally sickening. Okay.
Well, in the Philippines, it's not just getting hot, it's getting hotter.
Yeah, I've been hearing that some kids have been dying, like dead already, died for heat stroke. Can I apply in your country? I need work. Hey, I'm not the government. I can't say anything. If I could, I would. Okay, but they have to pay me a lot of money first, upfront. Yeah, $10,000 USD. Yeah.
Yeah, even I don't get that kind of money. I don't live in the U.S.
Yeah. That's what I used to pay every month, to pay back my parents' debt.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, for 6 years.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, well, I just finished it this year in January.
I know, but still, damn.
Yeah, it was a fucking big debt, really. So, Rochelle, I can't help you. I don't know what to do for you, and well, if there's something I can do for you, I will probably help myself first. And my work
I was
too.
gonna say, mostly.
Arizona, has anyone tried marrying you
Hell
to
no.
get a green card? Oh.
I've been with the same dude since I was 19. Well, it'll be 11 years this year.
On here. Oh, it's like somebody flirting.
Oh. If they have, I don't remember.
Oh.
No. But I will say, military status definitely does go ahead and make you a target for that sort of thing. I know plenty of dudes who, I ended up going ahead and marrying a foreigner, and 4 years later they divorced me because that allowed them to get citizenship.
Right.
It happened to my husband's sergeant, but he kind of deserved it. He was a bit of a dick. And also a creep.
Rochelle says okay, finally. Yeah, well, I can't do anything for you.
Yeah. Sorry.
A lot of...
Honestly, you're
especially
better off going ahead and talking to a foreign embassy about that.
Especially Filipinas, they come to my stream and ask for help. I can't do anything, sorry. So tell the Filipinos, tell your government that Ochen can't help any Filipinos, okay? Like every single day, there's at least 5 or 6 Filipinos who ask me for help. I can't. There's a yellow and a red card for send-offs. There should be a green as well. Okay. Just come here to work.
Yeah. I mean, there's an official title for it, for fuck's sake. Overseas Filipino Worker. Or OFW.
Oh, that's how you actually call them? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's an official term. Because the thing is, they'll still go ahead and maintain their citizenship, but they're just living in another country in order to work. Usually to send money back home to family.
Yeah. So it's not Otchan fucking women. That's good.
Yeah.
Where in your country? Where is your country? I worked with a few hard workers. Yeah. Well, when there's no malintention, they work really hard. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. They mean it. And they're really sincere about it.
Yeah.
everywhere, mainly church Christ or Christ Church. So long as you hold the temple of God within you.
Hey, Christchurch is the place where there was a big earthquake like a long time ago, right?
Oh, see, I'm thinking about the local Bible shit that I friggin' deal with here today.
Hmm.
You know, I have like 4 different churches that within walking distance of my house.
I was gonna. Thanks for the gift, Rochelle. Hey, well, you are someone who need to save money. Okay, don't spend. Okay, I don't need any gifts in my stream, so don't worry. You being here is like a gift to me anyway. Okay. Working at the airport, right? So did you feel it? Like about 30 years ago, there was a big earthquake in Kobe, like Kobe beef, right? That Kobe, right? It was like the earthquake in Fukushima, same level. And I was in Osaka. At that time, I don't know why, but I woke up just before the earthquake, right? And when I woke up, I heard something was like this sound, and it became like a roar, like roar. And after a while, the whole house shook like boom, like that. So I heard the earthquake coming. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
That sounds really shitty.
Yeah, it was terrible, So up until my house shook, I didn't know what the sound was, but it was definitely coming toward me. So it was like very weird. But I wasn't scared because I didn't know what the sound was from. Whereas in a forklift, apparently I don't feel it when you're on a moving vehicle. It depends on the speed, of the vehicle.
I remember my first earthquake. I was living in California at the time, and I was like, I think it was like either 13 or 14 at the time, and I remember that night my mom was upset about something, and she left the house. And when the earthquake started, I thought, because it was a really loud noise all of a sudden, like it was kind of like almost a banging noise in a sense. And I thought it was my mom, at the door or some shit, like she was still upset or whatever. But then I realized it's like, oh shit, the whole house is fucking shaking. Oh shit. And then just like, I kind of just grabbed my dog and my phone and I went outside and whatnot and I called my mom. Because I was kind of just like, I don't feel safe in there. Fuck the doorway shit that they tell you in school.
Yeah. Hey, so is it a usual thing for California to have earthquakes?
Yeah, that's pretty common actually.
Okay.
It's just that I wasn't necessarily from the area, and I had never been in an earthquake before. And as a preteen, you're kind of just like, what the fuck do I do?
Right.
Especially because I was home alone. There was no adult or anything, so it was kind of just like, shit.
Yeah. So did you instantly know that it was an earthquake? Okay.
I figured it out in about 10 seconds.
Oh, right.
Like the initial shaking was kind of just like, what the fuck? Because like I thought my mom had like slammed the door or whatever, But then I realized it's like, oh shit, the mattress that's against the wall is moving from side to side, and so is the stuff that's on her armoire and whatnot, and her dresser. It's a fucking earthquake. And I went ahead, I grabbed our little dog, grabbed my phone, and went outside, called up my mom, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was like, I think it was like a 4.3 or something.
There's a company over here called Alliance Home Health. The workforce is mainly Filipino. Okay. Hello, Irene. I'm to move to Bellingham. A couple of years later, they had a big earthquake. Same thing. Forklift. Oh, again.
So going a slower speed, apparently. You didn't notice it. Because forklifts don't go all that fast. What is it, kitty?
Coincidence.
Well,
You'd be
when I think of
surprised. Yeah.
fast, I'm usually thinking of something over 50 miles an hour. Forklifts don't go 50 miles an hour. I'll be lucky if they make it up to 30.
Hey, did I tell you, like, the house I used to live in when I was little, at that house, there were a lot of paranormal things going on. Oh, Luzon's not here, maybe. Or maybe she's calling somebody. Yeah, anyway, Taniwa. Little down a steep hill. I found out. Oh, okay. Well, hey,
Okay.
how fast can it go?
Hi, kiddo. If she calls back, I'll go ahead and give her a call or something. But I actually need to go ahead and get off here soon. I got stuff I got to go ahead and do today.
I was gonna. Brakes don't work as well. Hey, really? Okay. So what happens when you want to stop?
Nothing. But I gotta go ahead and get off here. I got stuff I gotta go ahead and take care of.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah, see you later. Have a good day.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh, playing out new stuff. You hang on for your life. Okay. That's what happens. I've never driven a forklift, so I don't know what it's like, but it doesn't run very fast anyway, right? Go for it. I've never driven anything other than a car. Oh, well, motorcycle, yeah, but never a boat or an airplane or anything. Hello, Renee, love only love. Ouch. Oh. But one rule, you don't put any body parts outside the roll cage. Oh, okay, right. To protect yourself, right? Hmm. Yeah, well, when you were in panic, you wouldn't know what you would do, right? Hello, pen boy. Hmm. Like, how long does it usually take to get a license to drive a forklift? お、りょうさんや。お、久しぶりですね。ちょっと待って、こっちで見る方が読みやすいから。どれや、自分のライブ配信。これな。アレルギー落ち着いたんですね。よかったですね。僕もだいぶ落ち着いてきましたね。Parents can have better conversations by actively listening. と、making eye contact as one way to do active listening. なるほどね。これは、非常に、簡単ですね。丸1の方は、何々することによってという意味ですよね。by actively listening。その場合の listening っていうのは、聞くこと、動作、聞くという動作のことを言っています。なので、積極的に聞くという動作をすることによってという意味なので、積極的にという副詞で使われるんですね、actively が。うん。ところが、it's one way to do active listening ってなると、これは、単に、その、listening っていうのは、傾聴するの傾聴なんですよね。つまり、傾聴しか意味してないんですよ。傾聴するっていう動作としての認識ではなくて、傾聴という名詞なので、積極的な傾聴みたいな感じですね。うん。なので、その丸2番の方は、これは完全なる名詞で、丸1番の方は動作が動名詞化して ing 形になってるっていう感じです。たまたま動名詞の listening と名詞の listening が形が全く一緒なので分かりにくいというだけで、丸1の方は動名詞。つまり動名詞って何かというと、動作を名詞的に言っている。で、丸2番の方はもうリスニング自体が完全なる名詞になっているという違いですね。One thing I've always been curious to know, do you sleep on the floor? It depends, but not usually. No. People will sleep in their bed or futons, but not on the floor. It's like when you're fucking drunk. Yeah. And when you don't know what you're doing, you will probably sleep on the floor. Or if you fall off a bed, then you will sleep on the floor too. But other than that, we do not intentionally sleep on the floor. We don't do that. うん。あるいは積極的で動名詞的な使い方で、あるいは名詞的な使い方。そうです。あくまでも何々するという動作を何々することでした。つまり、聞くという動作を聞くことという名詞にした。だけど、あくまでもそれは、動作を名詞化しただけ。でも、一方で、丸2のリスニングはもうそれでリスニングという名詞化してるんですよね。日本語でもリスニングっていう名詞になってるのと一緒で、動作ではないんですね。という感じです。they say the Japanese language is pretty close in learning to Maori. I never knew that, really. So, our grammar is close to Maori? I only knew that our grammar is very close to Korean grammar. But I never knew that it's close to Maori. This is very interesting. Long time ago, my stepbrother, brother-in-law, when he came to Japan and he was watching TV with me, and there were a lot of people in the TV program, blah, blah, blah. And he said, oh my God, this Japanese person really looks like a Maori. He was pointing out some figures in the TV show. And he said, well, oh my God, this guy also looks like a Maori. Okay. So there could be some relations, some relation between Japan and New Zealand or Japanese tribe and Maori. Maybe. Oh, you can see it too. Right. Oh, it's really interesting, eh? 私のアレルギーは花粉より食物が原因となることが多いです。小麦を摂取しすぎる。それを蓄積したアレルギーなんです。グルテンね。毎年5月から悪化しますが発症してません。それはいいですね。僕そもそもあんまりグルテン摂取しないのでね、もう僕は完全なる花粉ですね。Especially the nose. Really? What about my nose? Does it look like their nose? It's more flared than the conventional nose. Okay. Hello, Ali Yusuf. It does. Okay. 試し3日前に夕食にパン3個食べたら、翌日にアレルギー発症。もうそれはもう完全にグルテンですね。小麦ですね。もうこれは避けざるを得ないですね、ほんならね。じゃあうどんとかラーメンとか食えへんな。これは僕としては非常に悲しい話ですね。Hi man, how are you doing? I'm okay. How are you? Banana Nana, what are you doing? Yeah. So did you say you've come to Japan before? Taniwa. Nana, you can't smoke my cigarette. No. You can't. Falling asleep a bit now. I'm gonna go though. Get ready for work. Oh, okay. Well, it is really late there. It's almost 5 a.m. there, right? Well, please go to sleep. Yeah. No, never been. Okay. Banana Nana. She's really jealous because I'm talking to somebody else. Banana Nana. Your daddy is busy. Okay. パン屋さんのビカさんに米粉のパンは発症しません。でもね、りょうさん、それね、僕前その話聞いたことあるんやけど、作ってる場所が一緒だから、結局、みたいな話。そう、パン粉と米粉。パン粉？小麦粉と米粉。で、それぞれ違うパン作っても、作ってる場所が一緒だったっていうね、 なんか、それで結局、なんか米粉のパンを選んだのに、アレルギーが止まらなかったみたいな。なんかね、その話は何度か聞いたことありますね。結局混ざってるやん、みたいな。No sleep for me. Almost time to go. Time to go. Okay. Taniwa, thanks for coming tonight. And please do go to bed. You better go out there, jog, and get ready. Yeah, please do. Thanks for coming tonight. And you will find me quite often, probably, because I'm kind of bored. Yeah, my fiance has some mental disorders, and well, she's not always ready to talk to me. Yeah. What a joke for Kappa. Sounds nice. Hey, Nana. そんなんもあるの？わざと。それは表示してるんですか？成分表示に。What, Nana? I love you, Nana. Don't worry. I love you. Give me a kiss. Mwah! Good girl, Nana. Good girl. Mwah! Hello, 100. That's good. I love talking. Yeah. Please do come back. I'm usually bored anyway. Bored as hell. Ouch. Hey, don't bite. Banana Nana. Behave yourself. Candy doll, sorry you can't come up. I don't know you. Anyway, catch up soon. Okay, see ya. Taniwa. Cute bird. Thank you. She is really cute. じゃあ、重さである程度推測。ああ。水だはほぼ 100%。米粉。その方が重量があるんですか？パン特有のふわふわ感はない。なるほどね。まあ確かに僕も2、3回しか米粉パン食べたことないけど、ちょっと密度高いっていう感じは確かにわかりますね。確かにね。Banana Nana, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. りょうさん、ほんで今日何時からいたの？このライブ配信。その感じの間違い、ちょっとむしろ面白くて。いやいや、わざとかなと思ったぐらい、僕の中ではツボでしたね、今の。わざとかなと思ったぐらい。僕もアレルギーの話に戻りますけどね、この3、4ヶ月、ついにその一番ひどいところはもう終わって、なんかちょっと嫌やな、辛いな、ぐらいで今住んでるんですよ。前はもうほんまにひどかったからね、体中が真っ赤に腫れ上がったりしてたんで、皮膚がね、僕なんかもう 全部皮膚に出てて、だから、もともとは花粉症で、くしゃみとかね、そんなんやったのが、ある時からくしゃみ出なくなって、皮膚が真っ赤に腫れ上がるっていう症状の出方に変わって、ほんで、このシーズンからくしゃみが出るようになったんですよ。で、僕がおーっとって思ってね、それの変なエネルギーを吸収して、いや、それは違うと思います。これもね、アレルギーの出方が変わったんですよ。うん。で、最近めっちゃくしゃみ出るなと思ってたら、前みたいに、症状がくしゃみに戻っていった感じですね。皮膚に症状があまり出ずに、くしゃみ、鼻水、そっちに症状が移ったっていう感じです。Banana. What are you doing? Just stay here, okay? Stay here. Mm-hmm. 体重、あれ、症状は低くなかったですか？いや、めっちゃ出てました、その時に。めっちゃくちゃ出ました。Hello, 100. Where are you from, man? なんか、もう単に本当にアレルギーの出方が変わっただけですね。Banana. Calm down. I'm from the Philippines, but now I'm in Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong. Oh, how's the life there? Do you enjoy it?いや、新しい視聴者は全然ですよ。僕のライブはもういつも通りですよ。最近、例えば、5、6回やったライブ配信のうちの、4回、3回は、2、3時間ずっと視聴者が、ほぼいない、いても誰も話しかけない、そのまんまで終わってる、みたいなばっかりですよ。Goodness, it's a nice place. Okay. Someday I'd love to go there. Someday. But for now, it's impossible. I have to go to somewhere else first. 質問貯めて。ぜひぜひね、もう山ほど質問作っといてください。ね、せっかく何時間もここでね、時間過ごして質問者いないの、ほんまにね、悲しいとしか言えない。しかも無料でやってんのにね、普通の人みんな無料に飛びつくのに、この無料ライブ配信には飛びつく人がほぼいないという不思議なんですよね。普通に考えてね、自分で言うのも変ですけど、僕レベルの人が無料で全部質問に答えるって言ってるライブって普通ないっすよ。普通ないっすよ。だってそんな暇な人他にいないでしょ、まずね。僕みたいに暇な人。まず第一にそこね。で、多くの先生がきっと答えられなかったら恥ずかしいと思ってやらないんですよ、こんなこと。で、僕は別に答えられなかったら、それは分からへんわーって言って終わりますからね。で、おもろいから調べとくねーみたいな感じでね、 なんかみんなカッコつけようとするからきっとね、むっちゃ難しい質問来た時のこと考えてやらないんですよね、こんなライブ。僕はむしろ、答えられない質問が来てくれると、僕の抜けを埋める作業ができるわけじゃないですか。ほんならね、なんなら、金払って習いたいことをむしろこっちが教えられてるぐらいの感じなんですよね。で、僕もタダでやってて、で、面白い質問来て僕答えれへんかったら、僕も無料で自分の穴を見つけることができるんですよね。これめちゃくちゃウィンウィンじゃないですか、これ。って僕は思うんですけどね。他の先生、誰もやらないですね、こういうライブ。Hello, Kyla. Good morning. Hello. How are you? Where are you from? Philippines. Why are Filipinos awake at this time? It's 1 a.m. What are you doing? It's 1 a.m. in your country now, right? Banana Nana, what are you doing? This is my cigarette, okay? It's not yours. Just can't sleep thinking of something. What are you thinking about? Banana Nana. りょうさんは最近何か、英語に関わることで、会社でいいことはありました？調子が悪いさい。おつむさんの飲み仲間も、嘘気が頑張っている、学長さんの X 見ました。まあ、僕のこのライブ配信アーカイブでここまで見る人いないと思うので、いろいろ言うとね、あの方は、その、インターナショナルスクールの経営者なんですよね。そうそう。で、旦那さんは、元経産省の官僚なんですよ。で、経産省辞めて、まあ、公務員辞めて、で、外資系企業で働いてはって、で、僕の発音指導も、奥さんが、おっちゃんの先生から習ったらって言って紹介してくれて、あの方の旦那さんも僕教えてたんですよね。やっぱりね、元経産省官僚のね、頭の良さたるや、僕はほんまに毎回レッスンでお会いするたびに、つま先にも及ばないなって、ほんまに頭の良さのレベルが違いすぎて、毎回僕かなり緊張して、レッスンしてましたね。結構緊張してましたね。頭いい人ってすごいなって、なんかもう、なんやろ、異次元の頭の良さですね。やっぱり。すごいなって思いました。夫婦揃って東大卒ですしね。夫婦揃ってね。Everybody is very energetic. Yes, she is. She's just kind of jealous because I talk to different people and I'm not paying attention to her. She's trying to catch my attention. Right, Nana? 法学なら金になる方が多そうですね。そう。 確か法学部で、んでね、一時ほら、小室圭さんが、ニューヨークの、ニューヨーク州の弁護士の資格取るので、なんか結構ニュースで話題になったでしょう。それもね、X の人の旦那さんは、それも持ってはるんですよ。すっげえ頭いいの。とりあえず。もうね、回転むちゃくちゃ速いっすね。ほんまに。だから、めちゃくちゃ頭いい人と超凡人の差というのを、え毎レッスン思い知らされましたね。ほんまに。すっごもういちいちすっごって思いながら喋ってました。でもね、すごく気さくな方でしたよ。あんまりそういうことは思わさないようなね、人ではあるんですけどね。でもなんかちょっとしたなんでしょう、脱線して余談をした時になると、やっぱこの人めちゃくちゃすげえなって思う感じでしたね。常に。うん。だからいい経験でしたよ。僕が過去に教えた人の中で、頭の良さ最強レベルは、あの旦那さんかな。うん。むちゃくちゃ頭いいな、ほんまに。でも、多分、奥さんが旦那さんを僕に紹介したのも、こいつならなんとか頑張って旦那についていってくれるかもって思ってくれたかもしれない。もしかしたらね。身近で親父がそのパターンでした。本当に何かかけてるじゃないですか。それはなかった。この方に関しては僕は一切感じなかったですね。うん。いや、でもね、あったあったあったあった。それは僕指摘したんですよ。そこちょっと気をつけた方がいいですよって言って。思考が先行して、相手の気持ちが読み取れない的なところがね。うん。なので、そこは抑えて、会議に臨んだ方がいいですよっていうアドバイスをしたことはありましたね。うん。それ唯一、それと発音については、僕が教えれたことです。うん、そうでしたね。まさにその通り。うんね。うん。もうね、相手が考えて喋るのを待ってられないんですよ。その先が頭の中で理屈で先わかるから。うん。ねえ。すごいっすよね、本当にね。超頭いいってこれか、みたいな。めちゃくちゃ思い知らされましたね。ですよね。完全に先回りしてるから。うん。で、だからそこをもう、僕とあの方のシナジーっていうんですかね、の中では、むしろ、僕の記憶では、あちらの方から僕にそれ相談してきたんですよね。うん。なんか、もうね、待ってられないですよ。どうしたらいいですかねみたいな。僕が多分なんか指摘したからですね、あれきっと。その、同僚の方との出来事とかをちょいちょい聞いてたりしてね。うん。そうですね。 そこについては僕が唯一、発音とその点については僕が唯一その方に、アドバイスをきちんとできたかな、みたいな。なるほどね。あるでしょうね。Please, my counter just installed the app just now. Okay. Well, you should change your name. It's just numbers there now, right? Go to your profile page and type in your name. It's better because I can only call you 100. You don't know how? Just go to your profile page and type your name. Then you can probably change it. Yeah, check it out. Okay, Zai, do it. Because I wouldn't remember your name anyway. I'm drunk. Hello, Angel. ちなみに会社で少しずつ英語の会議のなんて書いてるこれ。会議の議長を行うようになりました。それはかなりの進歩ですね。なるほどね。まあでもそれは取っかかりじゃないですか。もうそこからスタートですよ。それはもう僕思いますよ、ほんまに。例えば今日もりょうさんが来るまでの間、アメリカ人女性とね、喋ってて、で、文字だけでその会話に参加してたニュージーランド人のおっちゃんがいたんですけど、その3人の会話のこのスピード感とか、そもそもリスニングができてないといけないとか、みんな無理じゃねって思うもん。なんかやってて。僕自身がそれやってて、ほとんどの人できないんじゃないって思うもんね。ただの学習者レベルだとね。で、なおかつ、X 上に溢れてる英語の先生たちの9割9分、多分あのスピードついてこれないと思うし、無理でしょ。多分、ほとんどの英語の先生が。でも、そんなのね、そんなレベルの先生が溢れてるのが日本ですからね。先生たちのレベルでそれですよ、りょうさん。なので、全然今それができてるっていうのはすごいことやと思いますよ。Hello, someone? Someone said hello to me, right? Leave. Hang on a second. Who is here? Diego, Leave, Nicole, 100. Sorry, I've been talking to my Japanese friend, and we'll be still talking to him, though. Just ウイスキー用の氷取ってきます。よいしょ。What are you doing? Huh? Banana. いい。りょうさん、僕思うのがね、なんでしょうね。実践と理屈が伴って、なんかいろんなこと言ってる人たちが少ないなーって。で、理屈ばっかりでなんか言ってる人たち多いよねっていうのが、まず大別してそこがあって、その中にカテゴリーがあって、 すごい中途半端な実力なのに、自分はまあまあすごいと思い込んで、実力も理屈も中途半端なのに、上辺だけすごいいいこと言ってる感じで発信してる X でね、英語の先生たちで、そういう実力も、中身も、そのロジックも、なんか、大したことない。でも、一般の初級者、中級者から見ると、すごいこと言ってるように感じる。それだけで人気になってる人たち、腐るほどいるなぁと。そんな感じですね。Thank you, done, change. Okay, then, that's better. Then I don't have to call you by the number, right? Zai. Hello, Seth. そういう日本人の英語力レベルには、その程度の講師でよい。いや、そのね、そんなんだから、みんな伸びないんじゃないのっていう、そのね、言語っていうのは、なぜ必要なのかというと、コミュニケーションのためなんですよね。で、そのコミュニケーションの部分にフォーカスを当てた指導というのができないと、日本人の英語での、会話力というのは上がらないんですよ。ところが、それができる人が少ないので、みんなテクニックだと、なんかちょっと学んだらテクニックはつく。で、そのついたテクニックを測るテストが都合よく存在するので、そこでみんなが、なんか、どれだけのテクニック点を稼ぐのかに集中してしまって、それで日本人の英語力が伸びない状態、停滞している状態っていうのが余計に続いてる感じがするんですよね。なので、英検だとか TOEIC だとかっていう、ああいうテストが日本人の英語力を伸びないように抑え込んでしまってるっていうのが僕の発想なんです。ずーっと昔からの。もうそう思い続けて26年以上経ってます。23年やな。Is that a bird? Yeah. Does it look like a snake? だから今日の僕のそのね、X での投稿にも書いてたように、TOEIC 満点の人とか、もしくは満点なんか10回、20回、あの人なんか20数回満点取ってて、で、TOEIC の指導してる先生とかも偉そうにやってるけど、ビジネスやってるけど、僕のレッスンの中ではもうタジタジですよ。だって、まず発音できない。で、僕と同じスピードで喋れない。僕が突っ込んでも、なんかこう、緊張してストップする。それが、TOEIC990 点満点20何回取りましたとか言ってる先生の現実なんですよね。僕と対等に全く喋れないんですよ。アイルツスピーキング 8.5 を取った人もそうです。僕とアメリカ人の友人の会話の中に入れないです。スピード速すぎて。その人にとってはスピードが速すぎて。僕としては、これの標準じゃん。標準じゃん、こんなスピードって僕が思ってるやつに入ってこれないんですね。なんで、検定試験で測れるレベルなんて、ね、たかがその程度なんですよ。専語教育も、あえて英語力を上げず、英語ビジネス食べていける形の。りょうさん、ここはね、もっと闇が深いんです。もうね、英語に関係ないんです。闇の深さで言うと。これは昔から日本が何か物事を習うときに、お師匠さんから習って、ほんで、一個ずつレベルを上げていく。で、常に今のレベルを超えないと、次のレベルを受験することができないとか、乗り越えることができないとかっていう、その、お稽古ごとの延長線上でやってるんですよ、日本ってね。なんで、なんか一歩ずつ超えていくというところに、なんか美徳を感じてるというか、そういうところがあるんですよね。 で、それが、英語にも当てはまってるということなんです。うん。I'm gonna end this live stream, okay, everyone. See ya. 7。はい。そう、なので、英語というか、日本でのお稽古事っていうのはもう昔からそういうシステムなんです。うん。だから、例えば剣道にしても、級とか段がある、そろばんも級とか段がある、空手もそうなんでしょ？級段とかなんかあったり、帯の色が違ったりとか、なんか一歩ずつその認められて伸びたっていう、そういうシステムの中で日本人っていうのは生きてるんですよね。うん。これが僕はもう弊害になってるなと。なので、お稽古ビジネスっていうふうに僕は考えてます。お稽古ビジネスで日本は今までずっとやってきたんで、その呪縛から逃れられてないんですね。で、都合よくそのお稽古ビジネスというのは先生たちを稼がしてくれるわけですよね。うん、都合よく。これは僕はだからもう子供の頃からちょっとそういう感覚をね、今のような理解力では思ってなかったけど、剣道やってたんでね、なんか何級受けて何級受けて、で、そろばんもやってて、そろばんも何級やって何級やってっていうふうに、なんかなんで一気に3つ通り越えたとこ行けないのみたいなのをよく思ってたんですよ。子供の頃から。うん。なんか、なんで初級者は、例えば5級スタートじゃないとダメなんですかみたいなね。うん。だから今の剣道の昇段試験とかでもそうですよ。今3段の人がいきなり5段受けられないです。絶対に無理です。絶対4段通らないとダメなんですよ。うん。けど最初に受験できる段が決まる。もう、基本はもう初段からじゃないと段は受けれないです。絶対に。いきなり2段は無理です。うん。そういうルールなんですよ。なんで、お稽古ビジネスですね。本当にね。まあ、例えばでも、ね、まだマシなのは英検とかはね、自分に合ったレベルと思うとこからスタートしたらいいんじゃねえのはできるのでね、一応はね。うん。だけど、まあ多くの人はやっぱり初級の方からスタートするんでね。うん。Banana. Stop it. Stop it. Come here. Nana. Come here. Banana. Come here. 僕今自分自身のライブ配信見てるけど、えらいタイムラグあるな。あ、これで大丈夫やな。今、りょうさん以外にもいてくれてる人いるけど、なんか聞きたいことないのかな？質問したいこと。 まあでも、りょうさんね、そうやって議長ができるぐらいまで行ってるんだったらね、まあ、しかもまあ結構な短期間でそこまで来てるから、まだまだいけますよ。まだまだ。うん。ひょっとしたらもう寝落ちしてるのかな？ 2 時半やもんね。ネイティブのガチな速さは手も足も出ません。映画などさっぱりです。そのレベルに行こうと思ったら、まだ数年かかると思います。うん。あ、ね、もう遅いですもんね。ぜひぜひ休んでください。あんまり、ね、寝れないでしょうけど、今から寝てもね。ね、じゃあ、りょうさんおやすみなさい。まあ僕も、もう一人の方が何にも言わないんだったら、それでライブストップ、終了しようかな。今きっともう一人の人だけ残ってんじゃない？今いる方、何も質問ないの？なんで、多分同じ人でしょ？いつも最後までこうやってんの。何してんの？Okay, well, I don't know who you are, but I am actually annoyed by you. So I hope you want to come to my stream again. Because it's really weird. I don't know who you are. You don't talk to me. And you're making me feel awkward. And I can't enjoy my stream because of you. Okay?